Okay, y'all. I'm back. We back
Hey.
with another video. I just wanted to come on here while I'm getting ready for work and just talk to y'all about working for the authority and transportation in general. I know there's a lot of you all that have been reaching out. You've been applying for bus operator, train operator, and you got questions and stuff like that. And I just wanted to come over on here and just give a quick video and let you all know that, how can I say this? There are gonna be tough days. There's gonna be tough days. I know you're excited. I know you're ready to embark on a new journey. You ready to become an operator, bus operator, train operator. You ready, you excited. And that's essentially what got you to apply, and essentially that's gonna get you the job. I just wanna remind you that when you have those tough days, when you got those challenging days, remember what got you there. It was that excitement. It was the fact that you were glad you were gonna be able to pay your mortgage. You was gonna be able to provide for your wife, children, husband, whatever the case may be. You was gonna be a better provider, right? You may just be a rail fan. You may just be a bus fan. That's what got you there, and that's what gets you up in the morning. When you have those troubling days, just remember that. Remember what got you there, because I had to sit back and think. I said, man, I've been doing this a little over a year now, operations. I've been with the company for 3 years, but actually operations, right? Operating a train, I've been doing this over a year. And I was like, man, what have I learned? What can I tell y'all about my daily experiences and what I've learned? So starting off, you may or may not get the best schedule. And that's kind of subjective on what garage you're gonna be at, what terminal you're gonna be at, and just the need of the actual job. Because from what I've seen, and since I've been at CTA, it's short staffed. So I remember when I started off in the garage, there were bus mechanics that would come in and they'd have a schedule Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. just because so many people retired and they didn't have people to, so the new guy on the block with 0 years of experience got a shift in a schedule like that. And I'm just like, dude, how, you know, how could you luck up and get something like that? That's unheard of. But it happens, and it could happen to you where you gonna get something that's good. You know, don't feed into the hype where people will say, oh man, you starting out with CTA, you gonna be the lowest man on the totem pole, you not gonna have a life. That's not true all the time. You could come in and really luck up and get something sweet. And the more people that apply under you, it just rise you up. You getting more and more seniority. And I just want to share a story with y'all about challenges and adversities and stuff like that. So I know that when you start off on the train side and the bus side, you're on the board. You start off on the board, especially if you qualify and you come out and there's a pick that's already going on. You're gonna start off on the board.
Board is what? Like a rotating?
Yeah, the board is like a rotating schedule.
The extra board.
Yeah, it's called the extra board. So I know for me, I had like maybe Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I was on the AM board. So I would have to call every day to get my schedule from the clerk. Or if I'm already there, I finish my shift, I just go into the office and hey, what run do I have for tomorrow? And I remember this one particular day, I got off and I went in and I'm like, I think I got the hang of this. I'm like, I've been getting like 107, 112, 114, 115. You know, I know that I'm generally
Genuinely.
No, not genuinely.
Generally.
Yeah, say it.
Generally.
Genuinely. Okay, leave that in there. I'm human, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna start maybe 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I probably get off maybe 4:35, somewhere around there. But I remember this one particular day, I went into the clerk's office and I'm like, hey, can you give me my schedule? And they like, you got, you know who speak like that, that's Davila. She say, you got 101. 101? What? I literally looked at the time. I'm like, I have to go home now and go to sleep. I have to go home now, eat, and go to sleep. Y'all, they gave me 101. I'm like, how, you know, and that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see, that if there's a veteran in front of you and they've been there for 20 years, they got 5, 6 weeks of vacation. They got to take the vacation. So what's going to happen? You up next. And they don't care nothing about that. Oh, you just qualified. You qualified, right? You the next man up. And that's what I love about CTA, that they don't hold no punches. If you qualify, if you show them that you can hold your own, you qualified, you got that piece of paper, you got your credentials, you got your keys, they gonna give you that train until you take it through the loop and bring it back, and we entrusting you to have safe travels. Take that train and bring it on back. Take the bus, take it on through the route and bring it back to the garage in one piece. That's what they expecting from you. So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see, that it doesn't matter when you start, it don't matter how you start, it just matters that you start and you here. If you want to work, you gonna work. So like I said, this veteran, they got weeks of vacation they gotta use. So guess what? I was the next person up. So for the next few weeks, I got 101. Now I'm complaining. You know, I'm like, dang. But CTA is a place where it will build your character. It will build your work ethic, where you won't even blink. You be like, oh, I got 101, I got 102, let's go. You know, but in my mind, I'm like, dang, I got 101. I'm the first train out. It's cold outside. and that's where I want y'all to realize, y'all applying, y'all excited, but realize that you might be the first train out. You might be the first bus out. You know,
Might be the last.
You might be the last bus.
That
So
was
you,
me on the green line.
yeah.
I was the last train.
You was the last train when you operated on the green line, right? And from what I see, you hated it. You like,
hated
man.
it.
But think about this though. You was the last train on the green line, but when you came to the blue line, you was one of the midnight trains.
I chose the midnight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right? But you see that? You adapted. That's what I'm trying to get them to see. You adapt to the cause that you have to live by. And if for the next 6 months, I'm gonna be on the board, I'm gonna be on the extra board until we do a pick. And now I'm starting to get better. Now I'm starting to be a actual picked operator. Now I'm like, okay, I wanna pick this. I wanna get this on my schedule. I want these days off. And that's how you kind of do it. But I would say all in all, I'm having fun. I enjoy what I do. Like I said, they're gonna entrust you all. They're gonna give you that bus. And they're gonna expect for you to do that route in a safe manner. They're gonna give you that train. And they're gonna expect for you to go through that loop and bring that train back. I remember when I was in line instruction, and this is how you know when you're in line instruction, this is how you know that you're doing such a good job. You become family with your line instructor. You see them every day. You might have 2, 3, 4 different line instructors. And they kept saying to me, I'll be operating, they'll look over and they'll be like, how you doing? You doing all right? And automatically in my head, I'm like, here we go, here this question coming. I know what they finna ask me. I'd be like, I'm doing all right. Just staying humble, taking it one day at a time, learning as much as I can. And then they look, they say, mm-hmm. And then they say, you think you ready to be on your own? I say, here we go. Here we go. I know this. Because they see it in you that you're ready to be by yourself. And I say, and I stay humble. I say, you think I can do it on my own? And I remember one of my line instructors, Mark Lopez, he looked at me, he said, bro, you could take this train through the loop and bring it back. And we were on the pink line, because I'm dual qualified. I'm trained to be on the pink line and the blue line. He said, bro, you could take this train through the loop and bring it back. I ain't got no doubt about that. I think you ready. You need to give yourself more credit. You could take this train by yourself. And I looked, I said, I just stood quiet. I just was looking. Cause I'm the type, I like perfection in a way. And in my head, I'm thinking, I want to be the best that I can be before I'm released. And I took that up on myself to take the initiative to, when I was out there in line instruction and I operated the whole day. And I had to build my confidence and I had to build my stamina up. Because sometimes they'd be like, you want me to take over for a little bit? You look tired or you look. I said, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me finish strong. Let me finish this route, because it falls on me when you're not out here with me.
Right. There's gonna be a day that you're gonna be by yourself. You're not gonna let me take over for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be by myself soon. So let me take this. Let me take on this burden. Let me rise to the occasion. So y'all, I'm gonna end it there. I just want y'all to keep that same excitement, keep it going. Know why you applying for this job. It's gonna change your life. It's so rewarding. The benefits outweigh the cons. I mean, there isn't a perfect job, right? You're gonna have some troubling, challenging days, but remember why you got there. And yeah, remember your why. That's what she just said. You want to show them my uniform? I wanted to show y'all my uniform because today I went back to my coveralls. The past couple days I've been wearing pants and a polo, but I like to be comfortable when I'm at work. So what makes me comfortable is my jumpsuit. I just want to show y'all my jumpsuit. This the summer jumpsuit. This the coverall. Oh, I missed the spot right there that I gotta clean up. But yeah, it's connected. So I got my summer polo. This the summer jumpsuit. Gotta wear a belt with it. And of course the Rockies. This is the best work boot to me. I love the Rockies. Well, because after you break them in, and then I got my own insoles too. So, but yeah, I like that, y'all. Oh, let me show y'all the scent of the day. This the scent of the day. I like to smell good, y'all. It's the scent of the day. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you all want more long style blogs like day in the life type stuff, you could check out our other channel. It's called The Perteets. Those are like, we work out on there, we eat, we show you what we eating and stuff like that. I'm tracking like my weight loss journey, different stuff like that. And baby stuff too. We're trying to get the baby going this year, early next year. So yeah, y'all check us out.